What are we doing today, Uncle Sam?
Never heard myself called that before.
I'm rolling with it. What are we doing today then, Uncle Sam?
Well, we've just finished freeing the Minotaurs from their watery grave.
Owning competence.
Owning competence, yes, of, you know, having a labyrinth built underwater, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now going to slay some ogres.
Not have the ogres join us.
No.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to murder all the ogres.
It's pretty standard. Racist.
Yeah, from what I remember actually, the ogre, the thing we're going to do is one of the, we have to kill all, there's a quest to kill all the ogres, so we'll kill the ones outside as well because it's not that hard. Oh, for goodness sake.
Do you get a literal genocide quest?
Yeah, there's one to kill all the ogres in the region, including the ones inside. And annoyingly that ship's, no, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're going to do some travelling.
Okay then. Hooray, I think.
Lovely. Cargo order shall do. Yeah, and we'll also, first things first, we're going to just jump back to... Well, first things first, we're actually going to... Wait. We've already done our levelling up. Oh yeah, we leveled up in the break, I believe. No one saw that.
Not even me.
I think you did.
I may have not been looking, I'll be honest. When you open up all the stat pages, I'm kind of like, I'm never going to understand this system, so I'm going to go off to my happy place. I don't think the system's actually that complicated, I'm just that lazy, so...
Good to know, Dom.
Also, I'm curious, a helm of water resistance, is that just rust proof? Is it actually...
No, it adds 10 water resistance to the character.
Who's doing water damage?
Water elementals?
Just usually in games they make it like ice damage or something, because that actually sounds more plausible than water damage, because water damage is something that a house gets.
3d3 plus 9, 2d4 plus 8, okay, that's better. Do we have anything around 3d3 plus 9?
What did you say?
Oh, that's 3d4 plus 9, so we're not changing that. Wait, you've got a crappy sword, let's get that. Sorry, just random, as I'm here.
Oh, no, 4. Yep. I must admit, all of the weapons, they look like the kind of thing that I used to draw in the margins of my science textbook while I was bored. Like, ridiculously over-designed and intricate to the point of being horrendously inefficient.
Pretty much.
That's a point, actually. It was probably about a year ago, or so, probably longer now that I've said that. But they released, like, Batman designed by Square Enix. Did you ever see that?
I didn't.
It was, you know, one of the artists behind Final Fantasy. I really hope that is Square Enix, because otherwise I'm going to seem like an idiot. But one of the artists, oh thank God, one of the artists behind that he'd done a whole bunch of characters, including like Boba Fett and Batman, and they'd been redesigned as if they were Final Fantasy-esque characters. And like everybody was saying they looked really, really cool, but when I looked at them, it was just so horrendously over-designed, and like, it was like, yeah, it's cool, but like, why is there so much stuff happening in this picture? I feel like that's a problem. Some games seem to forget the whole less is more thing. Like, I really like how in some fantasy games, for the vast majority of it, you will just look like a dude in armor with a weapon, and then it's only like the end game sets of gear which make it so you've got like steel wings coming out your shoulder blades and all that other
that seems reasonable.
Crap that would get in the way, but when you're in like the end game gear, it's like, oh come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just before we came on start recording, I was just enticing Dom with the ideas of a special episode called The Quest for Cheese.
Yeah.
Where we're going to go get we have three different cheeses we have to go collect from various places, and we're going to go collect all of them in one episode, and it'll probably be longer than half an hour, but it will be the almighty quest for cheese, so it'll be okay.
And while we're doing it, I have decided just now, and not even told Sam this, that I'm going to be eating cheese-based snacks while we do it.
Welcome, adventurer.
That is a great idea.
And I think it is. I think it is. We can have a wine and cheese night and do the quest for cheese. I like that idea. I'm going to do that.
Good God, he has terrible armor. This guy's wearing fucking, like, it's +6.
To be honest, he kind of looks like how I imagine like a bard would or something. Like silly helmet, fancy looking chest piece.
Okay, that's actually where we need to go, but I can't. Oh, no, he doesn't need any more. That's fine.
No? Okay.
If we finish the ogre thing, we'll go sort out some gear and some leveling and some skills and stuff.
Yay!
I mean, if not,
Inventory management.
not even that. Just like, also, we really need to pick up that spell that I want, Town Portal, so we can fast travel places because it'll make everything so much faster.
Yeah, that seems kind
Yes,
of
it's there.
a necessity. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay. What is this?
I'll show you.
Town portal. Right. Okay.
I can use this.
You were very
now.
excited, so you know.
Yeah, look, I'll show you. So you... Yeah. Yeah, spells can fail for no apparent reason in this game. But if you just... There we go, look. See? This is the world map. This is the only world map you can see in the game. This is the only reason I know where anything fucking is. Until you get the spell, you can't see it.
Wait, so there's no other way to get a world map unless you learn Town Portal?
Nope.
Wow.
So the places you can travel are the Daggerwind Islands, which we started off in.
Ah, I
Ravenshaw,
see.
which we haven't drunk from the fountain of, which is annoying, so you can't travel there because we haven't drunk from the fountain. Shadowspire, which we have, because I made a point of doing it. Alval, which is where we are, which we can't, because I haven't. Balthazar Lair has one in the middle, which we have used, and then this down here is the island of Regna, the moon-shaped bit, which we haven't drunk from yet.
It is nice to actually see a map, because I'll be honest with you, I had no idea what the world was supposed to look like.
So, and the bits in between is the Iron Sand Desert is out over here.
Yeah.
The Murmurwoods are out on the top left, and then below the Murmurwoods is Garrett Gorge.
Oh yeah.
And that's how it all pieces together.
It all fits together now. Hooray! I mean, I'm never going to know where we are. I hope you understand that. You're going to have to make sure you tell me where we are. Because all the towns kind of look the same. All of the areas kind of look the same.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay, good.
Should we wipe out all the ogres? We could wipe out all the ogres. We'll start doing it and see how long it takes us.
So eliminate all of the ogres.
Yeah, there is a quest to kill all the ogres.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, if I was in a fantasy game and somebody gave me a quest to wipe out an entire species, I would assume that they were the bad guy. Like, that's not something that...
Alright, we are kind of one-shotting these guys, so...
We are kind of the bad guy, let's be honest.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Our dragon is one-shotting these guys.
Not the elf?
The elf is as well, I think, but not
Ah.
quite to the same extent.
I'm assuming we can't just make it so only the elf and the dragon deal the damage.
No, because they have like after they attack, they have like a cooldown, basically, so you're better off just having them all do it, even if they're doing less damage.
Okay.
Because even the ones who aren't doing very much damage are still doing enough, like a third of the enemy's health or something stupid.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Is there a spell or anything that means that you can see health bars? I'm curious.
No, I'm not above the creatures, but you can right-click on them, and if you look, see he's got a health bar on the thing, and that does shrink, but he doesn't hit. And you can see the hit points if you get the ID monster stuff, so...
Okay. That's fair. I must admit, I do quite like when,
Ooh! Sorry, go on.
Well, I was just thinking, I do quite like when in RPGs, or, you know, games in general, like, you can pick up skills that enable you to see the stats behind enemies, because you always feel like being able to see the stats of a monster gives you a massive advantage. So, anyway, you go ahead.
Yeah, so this is the Ogre Fortress. Nice and simplistic. And I've just
Very
remembered,
excellent architecture.
there is, you remember the palm tree thing? What was that chest, with the palm tree with the chest in it?
Oh, yes, yes.
There is another one of those, somewhere in the back of this building.
Awesome.
There it is. It's a hidden chest.
Yeah.
You can't see it. And there is
How did you find this?
Leave it.
the interwebs.
Okay.
And more importantly, there is that fancy-ass looking crossbow.
That crossbow looks like it falls into the Square Enix Batman category, but, you know.
Most certainly. I'm now going to have to go identify it because I want to know what it is. I'm probably going to give it to the elf, although I have a sneaking suspicion it actually has negative buffs because it's so OP. That's a nice thing about a lot of the more a lot of the most powerful weapons actually have negative buffs.
Like a sword which drives you insane if you use it.
There is one that massively reduces your personality.
Is that driving you insane, or is that just making you kind of a dick?
Yeah, it's a matter of opinion.
We carry only the finest.
Fair enough. The sword of being kind of a douchebag. but it's
So this
really
is the lightning
effective.
crossbow. Yeah, see, this is swift accuracy minus 50.
Oh right, jeez.
So basically, you want to get a potion of a black potion of accuracy before you use it to
And then it'll
to
just
counteract that.
negate it. Oh, fair.
So, an ingenious combination of the mechanical and magical integration of a self-cocking crossbow which launches its squirrels with incredible force. That same launching force causes it to kick like a mule, means only the most skilled can use it in effect. And if you look
I'm
at the
curious.
brackets at the beginning, it says
Yeah,
Dark
it's got
Elf.
Dark Elf. Yeah.
Only Dark Elf can use it.
Oh right, okay.
So what's her stats currently? Her accuracy is only 32, so that'll make it like negative 18, so we won't give it to her.
Does that mean she would just not hit at all?
I don't know specifically, but I'm not going to bother finding out. Like,
Okay.
It would if it didn't, because obviously it's technically D&D rolls. So if you roll if it was minus 18, assuming they're rolling on 20s, like a D20 would still hit. But like,
Okay. Yeah.
well, no, a D20 would make her accuracy 2. So yeah.
So she might hit.
Yeah, I'm just not going to bother because she's already got like the damage is really nice, but it's 4d2 plus 12. But the weapon she's already got is 5d2 plus 6, and it adds 10 to 20 points of fire damage and 25 might. So that's still pretty fucking badass.
That's still pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you get the
If I get a black potion of thingy.
black
Yeah.
potion of accuracy, yeah, that's fair.
All right, into the fort we go.
It's kind of a nice way of putting a level requirement on a weapon without actually putting a level requirement on a weapon. Just make it so it's like, yeah, you can use it if you're low level, but it's not gonna work.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a shield you get later on. Oh, there's a head. There's a sword even that's got a Medusa's head stuffed in the bottom of it.
Standard.
And they discuss how like the build quality is not very good. So actually, despite the fact that it does, like it's not that bad. Like there are negative effects flowing back in that handle because it's poorly built.
I like the idea of somebody would put a Medusa head into a sword and then poorly make the sword. So
Oh no, the Medusa head is like the implementation of the Medusa head onto the sword isn't very good.
oh, okay. All right.
Oh, we're cursed. I believe we have removed curse though. Do we have removed curse? We don't.
Your dragon kind of looks...
Yeah, he's cursed.
It just looks a bit funny.
Alright, so we're gonna have to get rid of that.
What's it saying? Your dragon looks like his son has just told him that he wants to ride unicycles professionally.
Oh my god!
No, just that like general look of disgust. I've heard that about Tommy Lee Jones. Apparently no matter what he looks like, he always looks like his son has just told him he wants to ride unicycles professionally.
That's an interesting idea.
It's an interesting analogy, but if you look at Tommy Lee Jones, you can kind of see it. Like, yeah, okay, no, yeah.
Let's remove curse here. Sorry, just...
Oh, no, I understand. Decursing is a very important part of
No, that's not.
pretty much any game ever.
Alright, we're just gonna cheese this and heal everyone up.
What can we do for you?
Actually, that's the thing. I'm trying to think of, outside of MMOs, how many games actually implement active decursing mechanics, you know, removing debuffs from your party.
I mean, to be fair, that is literally just your curse to get rid of the curse, but you get other,
Yeah,
other
yeah.
debuffs as well, like poisoned and stoned and eradicated.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking, because, like, Dark Souls makes a pretty big thing of, like, if you get poisoned, you got to eat these items, you get cursed. Depends on the game.
And removing,
Yeah.
removing poison and curses and stuff is, like, kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
That's fair. It's one of my, this is going to make me sound really sad, but it's actually one of my favourite things to do in MMOs, is when you're working on, like, making sure people don't have debuffs on, keeping everybody topped up.
The words of the healer.
I like doing it. I must admit, I kind of wish that there was still the, like, pseudo support role that the Paladin and Shaman used to fill, because it was kind of cool.
What, just like debuffs, basically?
Yeah, I mean, the Paladin used to be all about keeping up, at one point, don't ask me when, everything has merged into one big mess, but, like, the Paladin used to be all about keeping up different judgments on the enemy to buff other people's damage or give them mana back, that kind of thing. And their buffs used to only be 5 minutes long, but were quite powerful, so you had to be constantly updating them throughout the fight. And that was kind of cool. That was a nice, like, granted it was a bit shitty if you know, got to max level as a paladin and wanted to do anything else, but then were told, nope, you're on
sorry.
support duty. You know.
Just flicking the menu for no reason.
That's fair.
Anybody else about? Oh, there's one person left down there.
But
Right.
that is something I found in a couple of games, is, you know, typically party-based ones, but there will be a kind of support role that you can play. I appreciate that, because it's nice to play non-traditional combat roles.
What is it? Never seen before. What is it?
Also, why I kind of like the Bard in D&D, but, you know.
What is it?
So is there a reason we're wiping out the ogres related directly to the story, or is it because there's a quest?
Seen before.
Oh no, we're actually rescuing someone.
Oh, okay.
This is a damsel in distress situation. Wait, does none of us have fucking perception? I thought you had perception. You don't, but you can learn perception at Grandmaster skill. God damn it. Because there's a button here. And, oh, what the fuck is it? I know there's a button here, but we can't see it because we haven't got perception.
Mate, I watched you find a chest in a sheer wall. Like,
There it is. It's not hidden.
okay.
The viewers can hear like, oh crap, there's a lot of people there. The viewers can hear like a door open.
Okay, I can just hear Sam furiously mashing his keys. So.
Oh, they can hear that too.
Good, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one getting this unique experience.
Patrol is very nearly dead. He really needs some new armor. Actually, come to think of it,
It does.
have
you not
this,
have
this
other armor?
shiny hat, which looks badass on the armor troll.
I don't know if badass is the word I would...
It has wings.
It does have wings, which is... It does help, I'll admit.
But yeah, do you remember the... Well, you probably don't, but there was loads of pillars there, then now something to the ground, and there's an entrance to the underground.
Well, you're right about one thing. I did not remember that.
No, yeah, I didn't think you would.
No, I'll be honest. You know, this is to be fair to it, not the highest of quality game visually, and I am also watching on a stream, so you know.
I can see the issue.
Yeah. Wait, is one of the people in our party called like Overdue Snapfinger?
Overdoing snap finger, yeah. That guy. Overdoing the snap finger, yeah.
I don't know why that name tickles me so much.
Yeah, see, I kind of lost the ability to find it funny because I've known it for so long that it doesn't. This is normal.
Yeah, kind of like with me and Roll Fizzlebeef. See? It's a funny name, but like...
Roll Fizzle Beef.
Yeah, it's Mystery Science Theater 3000, I think.
I got the key.
I named a whole bunch of my XCOM characters stuff from Mystery Science Theater, and as a result I no longer find all those names funny. Because it's like, no, I've gotten emotionally attached to a Roll Fizzlebeef, thank you. So, yeah.
Doing the fucking spells.
You can't say much. You've taken a fucking dragon into their fortress. Like, if anything, I feel like you're the asshole.
They were the dicks that stole someone's store though. I know she's a rat woman, but still.
Rat women are people too. Just.
So they keep saying.
Mm.
There's a feeling there's someone behind me. There is someone behind me. Oh god, everyone's dying.
Yeah, mate, you're getting us all murdered. But good.
Oh, now the fucking priest is cursed.
Are you sure he's cursed? He looks like he's just enjoying himself thoroughly. Just, oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
And now the healing's continuously fading, and I don't know why. There we go.
Because he's cursed?
No, it's not that. Like, there's very little. I don't think there's anything that can actually stop you casting spells, apart from some of them have conditions that they can be cast in, like being outside or being,
Petrified?
no.
Wait, can
Actually,
you
maybe-
still cast
maybe-
spells while petrified?
No, you can't do anything while petrified. I think
Oh,
maybe
thank
maybe the cursed effect just like has a negative. There we go.
I was just
look,
imagining-
see, she's a rat.
She is a rat, you are correct. No, I was just imagining carrying around a party member who'd been like turned to stone and just like holding him up at people and fireballs spewing out of his eyeballs. I like that idea, yeah.
That
I
I would've
prefer it if you
pulled
could cast spells. Yeah, yeah. It's like, I mean, you probably didn't read it, but there was this webcomic called The Noob or something like that. It was an MMO webcomic, and they had the cool idea of it was if you were PvPing, the more kills you had when you got killed, the more body parts you'd lose. And there was some character who had so many kills when they eventually caught up with him that he lost all of his body parts except for his nose. So they had to carry him around in a jar, and he would shoot lightning bolts out of the jar. And I don't know why, but I remember reading that and really, really wishing that that mechanic existed in any of the MMOs that I'd played, because I just thought it sounded kind of cool.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Probably not to be the nose, but to have a party member who was entirely immobile is kind of cool. And actually, saying that, they've done that in some of those Dota games. I think there's like a hero which is controlled by 2 people in, I think it's League of Legends, but I'm probably horrendously wrong with that.
Yeah,
like one person does movement and the other one casts loads of spells and stuff, and I think that's cool. That's cool.
Doesn't that make life easier?
Wait, but the person takes up 2 character slots, so it's like
Right, okay, so you only got... Yeah, so they have to go... Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see why that's a disadvantage.
it means that wherever that person goes, 2 people. You know, if that person dies, that's 2 people on your party who have died. So, which is an interesting way of balancing it. I would like to see more games try that, and I would also like to see one game try a 3-headed creature, just because that would be funny.
Fair. Alright, everybody's healed up. Now we're going to kill all the
Is
rest,
that all the ogres?
No, not yet.
Oh right.
There's a few on the cliff, but otherwise, yes.
So
all the
why-
ogres in this area. So we're going to go kill the rest of them and then go find the guy who gives the quest to kill them all and take the quest and then
instantly hand it in.
instantly hand it in.
So why do we need to rescue the rat princess?
She's the daughter of the guy, the smuggler who gave us his boats earlier.
So we're just doing it as just to do him a solid, then, I guess.
Yeah, he gives you the quest when you first sort of make a deal with him.
Okay, fair. Yeah. It's not he's like, no, I won't help you till you save my daughter. It's literally he's like, hey, you know, yeah, I'm helping you, but could you save my daughter?
Kind of,
Kind
yeah.
of cool. That's
Well,
fair.
it's like the merchants of Alva, who are the people you're working for, actually took his daughter as security, which is kind of a dick move.
Yeah, that's really
They did that, and then...
it's treating women as property, and that's it's not big on that.
Oh yeah, they took it as like like collateral to make him do what they want. But then while she was being transported, she got captured by the ogres, so he asked you to go rescue her.
So they're treating women as property, and they can't even fucking keep hold of their property.
Yep, pretty much.
The merchants of Alva, that's what they're called.
Alva, yeah.
Alva. They should not become slavers, because they are apparently not good at it.
I'm trying to think, are there slaves in this game?
It doesn't strike me as the kind of game that would deal with heavy-handed issues. Not heavy-handed issues, heavy issues. Like slavery and consequences of your actions and that kind of thing.
Alright, I think that's all of them.
Might Magic 8 The Line. That's going to be the new version.
The line.
Yeah, I was trying to work out a way I could tie it into Spec Ops The Line, but having only really played like half of Spec Ops The Line, that's kind of difficult for me, I'll be honest with you.
Alright, I think that's all of them.
Yay! We murdered all the ogres. We're a productive member of society.
Huzzah for genocide.
Yay! The ogre population has been made extinct, and
Only in this region.
only in this region.
There's a whole,
Okay,
there's
yeah.
a whole fortress full of the bastards.
Oh bloody hell!
Which
Are we gonna
one?
go wipe that out later?
They have something we need, so yes.
So we are eventually going to wipe them out. Okay. Yeah, you know, I instantly become much more comfortable when it's... No, we didn't wipe out the entire species. We just removed them from this area entirely. That's fine.
Yeah, we finished the quest.
Boom.
Also, there's 500 gold for every ogre ear we have. I don't know if
Many
you know. Ogre ear, I don't know if you noticed.
We should have, like, millions of gold then.
You only get one, like, okay, you don't always, it's not like a 100% drop for them. You only get one from each ogre. So yeah, we literally got that quest and handed it in straight away, so that's a bonus.
It's worrying that it's A, not 100% drop, and B, at most you're only getting one from each ogre. It's calming.
Wait, what's the time?
No,
Sorry, not the time for us in-game.
Okay, that makes full sense.
Oh, it's 6:30 in the evening, that's why everything's closed. Right, anyway, we need to go train up, so we're gonna... Oh, come on. Ooh, come on.
Yeah, we need to go train up, so I'm going to go onto the train line, and have you got your rail card? Because that's going to make this easier. Oh, come on, that was okay.
I decided the best way to respond to that would be nothing at all.
You bastard.
Closed.
Oh,
You know I feed off your groans.
apparently
I
so,
need that.
right.
Yeah.
Alright. So...
Joke is only good if people are in physical pain after you say it. Like, that's the only real reason to do it.
Very good. Very good.
What the hell is this place you've just got into?
This,
Oh, are those dummies?
the two hanging things they're firing at arrows into are actual corpses.
Okay, cool. I was right to be weirded out by this place then. Okay.
We can
Probably, yeah.
It's cool spell effects.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, we got skills. God, we really need to. We've got loads of stat skills here that we can actually get better at, like become expert and mastering, and we just haven't. So we should probably do that at some point.
I like how it's like expert and master. I just love it if there was like competent. So it's like, yeah, this is Dave. What's he good at? Well, he's a competent bodybuilder. You know, he's alright. He's not.
Oh no, it's the dragon that can learn master perception, grandmaster perception. That's fine.
Do we want to do that? Are we going to be keeping this dragon?
The dragons. Yeah, I mean to be honest, like other than the level and the dragon ability, like they're the two things that are for damage dealing, and so yeah.
So is there no equipment which a dragon can actually equip?
No, they can equip rings, of which he has 3, none of which do anything. But you can-
Surely
you can-
dragon claws are way too big for normal rings.
It depends.
Oh no, he's just putting them on his teeth. Yeah, I like that idea. That's like the vajazzling equivalent for dragons.
Oh my god, look at all these shitty swords.
Oh, he's just vajazzling. Yeah, that's
Why,
all it is.
why would you say that?
Because
No more room.
I can. Oh.
Alright, I'm just going to drop all these swords because we don't need them. They're literally shitty long swords. This is the one thing Ogres drop annoyingly, like they just drop really shitty plain long swords.
Are we not going to sell them?
They're worth
I have no idea.
shit all. 50 gold each or something.
Oh mate, 50 gold?
Probably even less than that, I could go check, but...
Welcome to Might Magic 8, or as the rest of us call it, Long Sword Dropping Simulator.
Oh, we have some ore. Kurga laced ore.
Kurga laced
I
ore.
just don't know.
That sounds like a
I
drink.
just don't know. I can't identify
Is it a drink? You drink
Who
the ore?
knows?
You should drink the ore.
I
still.
don't know.
Drink the ore.
Okay, you can't drink the ore, Dom.
That's
It's
not
not,
accurate.
it's not disappointing.
Yeah, that troll really needs new armor. Just
Yeah, no, this place sells leather armor. Like, this is the right region to buy leather armor, so we'll go do that.
that's a good idea. We should do that. We should do that.
Dude,
So he doesn't look silly.
He's still gonna look kind of silly, but...
He's still gonna look silly because look at that hairstyle. Like, you know,
You can have some Caravanner's leather of mine resistance.
of mine resistance.
Mind.
Right. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
he still looks
this
kind
makes
of
him more resistant to miners.
dude,
Their
still looks
pickaxes
kinda
will
stupid.
not penetrate. Oh my god, he still looks kind of stupid.
But he's now got 4 more armor.
Now he just looks like our troll jester that we hired. Like, now I feel bad.
He's got 45 armor class.
not bad.
It's the worst in the party, but only by 10. The cleric's only 10 in front, and he's got like chainmail on, so and a shield.
Wow, yeah, clerics are...
Clerics are shitty.
Yeah, but kind of essential.
Exactly. If they weren't so essential, they'd be they'd never go anywhere. Ooh, look.
Halo represent, yo.
I fixed it.
We actually fixed something, aren't we? Cool.
We
I can't
have
repair it.
signed...
I fixed it.
See, it's red, and then we make it
Yeah.
normal color again.
It was red, we made it not red. We are... Yeah.
Oh my god, he's still using a hunting bow.
Oh.
It's like the first... See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to like what gear we're using and stuff. It just kind of... It's awful. Do they sell bows of any description? Apparently not.
Well, either way, viewers, we will leave further inventory management for the break to spare you the agony.
Indeed.
Yes.
That's been the Shiniest Meat Bicycle, and today we committed Ogre Genocide.
Hooray! Woo!
Farewell.